Hi guys, and welcome to Forex Fire Smart Money. Okay, so this video right now is going to be, I'm just putting myself on full screen. It's going to be a short, sweet, well, not so much short and sweet, but it's going to be a video based on signature pattern. Okay, now I've shown you in the Discord channel a trainer module. Okay, and for those of you who have not seen that, let's just take a look. You can head over to Discord. Okay, if you haven't asked for access to this group, just comment on the video below this. This video is going to be put on the Facebook wall, but also inside of the Discord channel. Okay, I'll give you the invite. You have to be quick to get in when I give you the access code to get onto the channel, because the invite codes will only be valid for a certain length of time, and then it refreshes. Okay, so we go on about the members chat area, the training modules. I break everything down structurally, identifying candles, break a structure, which is something which is the easier side of sort of doing the banker's candle smart money concept. Okay, I go on about imbalance areas, equal highs and lows, trend analysis, and then putting it all together. Okay, the video that I'm going to do now, which is this video right now, it's going to be based on signature move and engulfing candles. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a video in there at the moment, but I'm going to head over to the chart right now and I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, so if you can imagine, okay, we've got some candles, and what we'll do is we'll see if we can draw these out. We have candles. Okay, and as we come down, and I'm going to try and make this as easy or as simple as possible. Get this drawn out, then I'll explain a little bit more. As we're going along, this is just building a pattern. So what we've got, guys, okay, let's get rid of this, get the right one on. So tonight, guys, we're going to be going on about a signature pattern. Okay, so if you can imagine, we've got retail traders. They always look for equal highs and equal lows. Okay, and what happens is this is called, obviously, of course, consolidation as well. It's also known as accumulation on the market. Okay, so as you can see, what generally happens is we have an area where you get buy and selling momentum. Okay, when we see this in the markets, we need to get very, very excited. Okay, because you see this happen in the markets, we are gearing up for what the banks are going to be showing. They're going to show their hand with regards to wherever they're going to break out first. Then this is going to be our target area after it does a certain pattern. I'm going to show you what that pattern is right now. Okay, so I'm just going to share the screen. So as you can imagine, we've got equal highs, equal lows. Okay, and then what happens is our retail, we are taught, retail buyers are taught, put your stop loss just underneath here. Okay, if you're going for a buy limit. Okay, and then if you're going for a sell limit, you're taught to put your stop losses just above where the support and resistance is. Okay, now this is the same as if you're waiting for the shift to come back up. You are taught to put a buy stop which will be here, or a buy stop here. Okay, guys. So again, that's where you would normally put a buy stop area. Okay, but what we're interested in at this moment is this pattern. Okay, we have a lot of consolidation, and as we can see, if I just move this up, you can see we've sort of got that right here. Okay, now if I just get the trend line. Mark that black, and then we have a consolidation period here of equal lows here. Okay, you get very excited when you see this pattern. Okay, you'll get momentum, you'll get the ups and downs, but then you'll get this space here, which is a condensed consolidation zone. Now you'll see we had a breakout to the downside, okay, and a breakout to the upside. Now, going on that preference, we go back up to the bigger chart, and I'm just going to show you where we have this momentum. This is the consolidation zone. It's going to the high and it's going to the low. Okay, we had a breakout. As you notice, we had a breakout right here. Okay, so this is telling us, or this is telling us that the bankers are going to be making a maneuver out of this consolidation zone. Okay, so what's happened is the bankers have pushed the price up, taken out all the liquidity from this area. Okay, so the bankers have done this accumulation on purpose, so everybody thinks, oh, we'll set our limits here, and then what happens is that will take you out. Okay, so what the banks then do now is, as they push the price up, okay, they're heading for all the liquidity down to here. Okay, so they're going to take out two areas. Now, as you can see on here, and I'm going to show you this on the charts in a moment, we've taken out the buy limits or the sell limits here. Okay, as it pushes out of this zone, okay, as it pushes out of this zone, guys, consolidation zone right here. Just get this. As it pushes out of this consolidation zone, the banks are then going to think where everybody takes out the stops, okay, which is your sell limits, and then the buy stops, okay, because when they come back down, that's when they take out the buy stops. So they're taking out two for the price of one, and as they come down, they've then headed for this channel here, okay, and then they take out all of these guys. Okay, they'll take out all of these guys. When you see this pattern right here, where you've got your equal high, equal low in a consolidated area, okay, you wait for the breaker structure, whether it's on the upside or the downside, okay, you then got to wait for the breaker structure on that opposite side. When you get the breaker structure on the opposite side, you are then, in this instance, because this is the breaker structure one, okay, let's just make this bigger. This is BOS. Get rid of this, John. Get it right. Breaker structure one. Okay. You can see that there. This is breaker structure one. And this is a bit messy, but you'll get this over time. And I'm going to teach you to train your eyes for this. So that's breaker structure one. We've confirmed that with this push up. Okay. Breaking the ceiling, okay, and I'm going to, like I say, show you this on the chart. Then what happens is they take out all of these buy limit, sell limits, and buy stops. Okay, guys. From there, the markets or the banks, the big players, then push the market to target this area. So they've taken out one area of liquidity. They then come back down, creating this area here. Break the structure number two. Okay, when you get that momentum on you just think of a ceiling and then a floor. When you get a breaker structure smashing through the roof and then smashing through the floor, what you are then setting is your smart money on the banker's candle. Okay, it's the last up, the last buy before the sell in this instance, because we broke structure on the up, broke structure on the down. We are then going to wait for price action to come back up. Okay, we're waiting for price action because this is broke the structure. We are then waiting for price action to make its way back up to mitigate. Okay, let's just get this here. We are waiting for price to come back up to mitigate off this area here. Okay, so then obviously your candle comes up, and as we make that uptrend to come back up, this is going to be the true move. Once that hits there, there's a real big heavy percentage where these would then touch that to mitigate from it, and then it would make the initial move that it wants to, okay, which is the actual sell. Okay, guys, so I hope that makes a little bit of sense, and I'm going to show you this on the chart just below us. Okay, so this is a little example. We've got this on the 4-hour Euro GBP, and what you see is we've had, okay, a break of structure from here. Okay, let's get this. So that there has become BOS 1. Okay, your break of structure 1. We've then come up, and on this consolidated area, you've had confirmation of break of structure 2. Okay, so we've come down, break of structure 1, break of structure 2. Let's just go down the time frame, go to the 1 hour and just show you this, and just see where we are. See if I can find where we are on the charts. There we are. Right, guys, so here we are. Let's just zoom in onto this. And as you go down on the time frames, you'll see this is confirmed here. We've had the break of structure, confirmation 1, come up, break of structure 2. When you get break of structure 1 and break of structure 2 on a consolidated or an accumulative maneuver within that parameter of the ceiling and the floor, okay, you are simply going to see a right. This here is my area of interest, okay? That's my entry. In this instance, because this candle's lower, you're going to go to around about the body of the wick, okay? So what we'll do is we'll do that around about there. That would technically become the stop, okay? It'll be to the just off the wick. And then what you've got, as you can see here, highlighted, okay, guys, as we go in, I'm just going to make this a little bit more self-explanatory. We've had that accumulation phase, okay, where it is creating liquidity. There we are. Let's just, there we are. We are creating liquidity. All along here, okay, and then it's the same on the top. Okay, so then what happens is we get the break of structure 1, we've come out, we've got the break of structure 2 confirmed. Okay, we have then got our highlighted bankers candle here, the last down before the push up. Okay, guys, and then what we are doing is we are waiting for the entry. Okay, we'll go here. And then you're doing this to the bottom of where that candle is. And then you're going for equal highs or equal lows. We can see we could target around about that area. Okay. And as you can see, equal highs or equal lows. We've more or less got that. You got that there? There we are. So although that's not a big maneuver, okay, you can see that's only a 1 to 2. We've got our equal highs or lows there, more or less done. I mean, that one there's an equal high. As we can see, I mean, that's been hit. This would have been the target here. That's more or less just off the equals, okay, although it has broken here, but we would use this as an example here because it's the last down before the up, and then this would have been a target, okay. You would have gotten around about 40 odd pips on that, okay. I mean, this is just a little example, something off the top of my head. There is others I could show you. This is one that screamed straight out to me when I first put the charts on, but this is that signature pattern. Okay, this is for those, once you sort of train your eye and become a little bit more advanced, looking for the Wyckoff, where you need to look at the Wyckoff method and things like that. But this is a great way of trading the bankers sort of strategy, where you can see that phase of consolidation, where in the past we used to stay away from consolidation as retail traders. This, when it's smart money, this is your game changer. This is where your money is, okay? We can sort of trade from a break structure on the downtrend or the uptrends, which I've shown you in the training. But from here, this is known as our signature pattern. Okay, guys. And this is where we are going to sort of, as a team, sort of learn to trade from. All you need to remember is you see the equal highs, you see the equal lows, and it's always best to do these from a higher time frame. You will see the break structure 1, okay, push out. Then you are waiting for that break structure 2. If you get a break structure 1, set your alarm, your alert on here. Simply do that, set an alert. From there, you can just go to once per bar close and just put on here, look at setup for banker's entry, okay. And then you know if that's on the up, you're looking for the bankers on this down, okay. If you've got break structure 2 on the bottom, you're looking for the sell, okay, guys. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. If you have any questions, just drop them down below. Later on, I'm going to be going over some sort of market analysis and looking at some pairs for you guys, okay. So I hope you find this video a little bit more insightful, informational, educational. Again, if you do have questions, just drop them below and I'll see what I can do to make things a little bit more easy understanding for you. But again, this strategy, some people make it harder than what it is, to be fair. It's just a case of going on the charts and identifying these areas as much as you can, guys, okay. So I'll catch you all a little bit later.